Good morning, miss. How are you? I hope you're doing well. My name is Jatin Sopti, and today I would like to present the topic that is education system comparison between two countries. So today I'm going to present the comparison between Canada and USA, that is United States of America. So let's begin. As I mentioned earlier that I have introduced to the topic that is education system comparison, and I have a subtopic with that college and university I need to compare. How it going to differ college and university between Canada and USA. Further, we start from the basics, that is, what is education? Here education differs in terms of everything, by the structure, by the delivering the knowledge to each and individual by the particular person, that is a professor. Here the knowledge is something, is the process of delivering the learning of knowledge and skills to the particular one, so that he or she can earn the expertise and find that interest to produce the productive work in their own life or in their own career. Further, now we talk about the Canadian education system. Here it is considered to be the third best country in the world in terms of education. How and why? In terms of how, it has many stages that they have divided to deliver the knowledge to each and individual student. And further, why? Because it always clear in the concepts, and they always stand for to delivering the skilled knowledge to each and individual, and they also provide a practical knowledge on the ground-based level to everyone to learn how it actually works in the real professional world, whether it's engineering, crafting, architecture, or any of the things. Further, how it's divided the stages of education in Canada. So there are mainly 4 stages, like preschool, kindergarten, primary school, secondary school, college, and university. Now this is the same thing is going to be everywhere in the whole world, same as in United States of America. There will be a little bit difference, but majorly this will be the same. So here we can see in kindergarten, a child can see, understand how it's things in big, small, everything. In the primary, he'll learn the basics. Further in secondary, how to make an implementation over there. And in college and university, he finds his own interest and on the expertise and later on being the master of it. Further, now here we are going to compare the education system between Canada and United States of America. Now it majorly differs in the admission standards, financial costs, types of colleges and universities. First of all, I would like to talk about colleges and universities. There are many universities in the world, but top 150 universities are held in just United States of America, which is the top 150 in the whole world. And compared to Canada has a less number of universities compared to United States of America, as well as the college. It has more colleges, but colleges is also equal to the universities. But here, if we talk about the financial cost, that we'll talk later on, but I would like to mention here also, it's quite less expensive than the America. Further, admission standards. Here admission standards are quite well developed, also developed in the America, but it's quite easy to understand and to cooperate with, and we can achieve it, that particular thing, and enter into education system in Canada compared to United States. Further, the college and university. Now the main thing, what it delivers, what actually college and university delivers, this totally depend on particular and individual university. The basics in that every college and university has to deliver must, that is technical training, the technical training in the technical training, diplomas and degrees. What is diploma and degrees? It given the certificate that this particular person has achieved this and this skills in that particular thing. Further, the career training and employment skills. Here he will learn how to do productive work and make the things much more better, and how to see the things from 1,000 view. Further, the self-development and self-oriented. Here the person can learn how to be self-developed, how to self-aware of everything, and dedicated toward the particular work that he likes. The last one is interest to multicultural society. In Canada, a person gets a chance or a platform to introduce his or her own self to the multicultural society where he can meet any of the person of any of the world and learn many things in terms of education, in terms of culture, in terms of everything, like in terms of music, dance. He can learn anything. So this is the best thing that I see in Canada compared to United States of America. Last, the admission process that I have mentioned earlier, differs. Here I would like to elaborate further. Canada and USA, less competitive, more competitive. Here the colleges are quite more, and that is equal to universities, and universities quite less. And in America is quite more universities and quite top, so that is why it's more competitive and quite hard to get enter into that compared to Canada. Further, it's quite to relate. How is to relate? Here any individual doesn't need to attend the class every day, and he can choose the college or university near to his house, rather than compared to United States, he or she has to majorly move to the another province or another states to achieve their set goals and their studies, or to complete their studies. And the last, minimum experiment. This country minimize the experiments in their education system, but whereas America always being in front to experiment their education system, their learn education in terms of everything. So they're quite a little bit more further than the Canada, but this is nothing bad. Canada is also good at its place. Further, the costing structure, less expensive, more expensive. Because of less expensive, Canada, for example, on average, a person or any individual student is going to pay $5,000 maximum per semester to any college or university in Canada, compared to United States, where a person or any individual student will pay more than $10,000 USD. So this is how it differs, and there are many of the things that we need to look further. So last, I want to conclude with the summary that we have learned the basics, that what is education, how education system works, what is the difference. And difference we can see here on the basis of fees, their infrastructure, their structure, knowledge, how they deliver the knowledge. And the last, the admission requirements, how admission requirements are there, how it works, everything. So here I would like to say thank you so much for watching this, and if you have any questions, just let me know. And goodbye, miss, and stay safe, stay